All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on the actual time you're actually watching this particular video. Yes. Now, there are many things many of us are getting wrong. Yes, many things many of us are getting wrong, more especially when it comes to do with our community and our state. According to what the Bible said, that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Now, this our brother right here, who you're seeing on this screen, happens to be an Ishaman. This Ishaman is going to explain some certain things that many of us have been lacking when it comes to your state and your community. So I want you guys to watch this video, then I will come back to explain some certain things about what this man actually said. And you can as well go to the comment section and comment if it is saying the right thing or not. So let's watch what he said.
Now listen. Listen. I'm from Esan. I did do this video because of the Esan people. This video is for the Esan people alone. If you are from Esan, this video now for you. Now listen. Because of mistake, when many people they do, because of mistake, when many people they do, or maybe they don't know. Now, I they do this video now, make you for understand or know where you for the mistake. Now listen. You are an Esan man, Esan woman. It is Esan before any other thing. It is Esan before your state or your country. When you say your state, like Edo State, Edo State, now state, when all of us agree, we agree to come together to form Edo State, to become Edo State people, Edo State. We get the Edo people, we get the Esan people, we get the Onwa people, that is the Sako people, we get them. All of us come together from Edo State, we come in Edo State. Like in those days, when we get the Bende State, where you find both Urubu, Shekiri, Warrior, all of them together inside the Bende State. Now, when the government cut them into two, the Urobo, the Shekiri, all of them come from their own state, so they call it Delta State. We can remain as Edo State. It doesn't mean you, as an Esan person, you are from Edo. No, you are not an Edo person. For you to come out, they tell people say you are from Edo. It's a very big mistake. You are not Edo person. You are not from Edo. You don't be Edo person. You are from Esan. Esan. You can say, I'm from Esan. We are in Esan. Then you talk the village going for come or the local government going for come. When they now ask you which state, you can now say Edo State. Not just Edo, you must put that state for them to know say Edo na state. Don't be your place. You cannot say Edo State. Don't say to person I'm from Edo. No, you are from Esan. Na Esan, you from come. Don't be Edo. Like me now, I will tell you say I'm from Esan. Esan is local government. This one a mistake when many of us they do. Don't come out or anywhere or maybe the right time to tell people say from Edo. No, we are not from Edo. We are from Esa. Esa is different from Edo. Afema Esa is different from Edo. Edo na group of people. Esa na group of people. So you are Esa, you are not Edo. I don't know if I'm talking or if I'm educating somebody. If you are doing this mistake before, stop it. Learn how to carry your place where you come forward first. Esa first. Put Esa first. Anything you are doing.
All right. I believe we all have listened to what this Isa man said. And I will tell you for a fact that many of us have been making that mistake, yes, for a very, very long time. And till now, some of us are still making that mistake, which I believe that after watching this video, you won't make such mistake again. Now, according to what he said, when I watched the video, I discovered that to be honest with ourselves and to be truthful, your community, where you come from, come first. Your father's land, come first. After your father's land, which is your community, before you start talking about the state or the local government. There are many of us, when they ask you, where are you from? You say, I'm an Edo man, or I'm an Delta man. You understand? Those words are not correct. That you're not identifying yourself. Yes. Why I would say you're not identifying yourself is because when you say you are an Edo man, they will ask you where in Edo, and you start saying you are an Igbanki man. A lot of people will get confused because many of them know that Igbanki people do speak Ika. Many of them are confused. Igbanki people do speak Ika. Then how come you are an Edo man? You understand now? But whereby you say, when somebody should ask you, who are you? You say, I'm an Igbanki man from Oliji, or from Ota, or from Idumiru, or from Akioba, or from Momoloa. You know, that is your community. Where are you from? I'm from Igbanki. Where are you from? I'm from Isha. Where are you from? I'm from Agbo. You understand? That when they start asking you where in Agbo or where in Igbanki are you from, you say I'm from Olije, or I'm from Ota, or I'm from Aki. Okay. Which local government? You say Orion local government. Which state? Edo State. So on a normal, many of us have failed to understand that by right, our community is supposed to come first. Our father's land is supposed to come first before your state. Many of us might not know. That is why you see that some set of people are dragging the state, saying the state belongs to them. So when you say I'm an Edo man, automatically they will refer you as a Bini man. You now have to start re-explaining yourself, re-explaining. I am not a Bini man who I'm from here, which you have failed at first. Because the question is, who are you? My name is so and so from so and so community, from so and so village, so and so local government, and so state. That is how a man should defend himself. Your community, the reason why many of us, our community is kind of hidden, nobody is hearing of our community, is because when they ask you where are you from, you say Edo State. Nobody is asking you of your state. You identify yourself by where you are from. Unless they ask which state are you from. You will now be saying, okay, I'm from Delta State or I'm from Edo State. Now, the main reason why it's as if those people who are in Edo State now, the Beninese are trying to drag them, saying they are under them. It is because wherever they go, the first name they say, when they ask them who are you, they say they are Edo. So when you say you are Edo, automatically they believe you're a Benin person, or you are kind of under the Beninese. And that is what many of us are lacking. That is what many of us do not even understand. So when you come up online or you come up in any way, they ask you, where are you from? You should be able to say, I'm an Igbanki man. You are an Igbanki man. You say yes. All right. Where in Igbanki? You identify yourself. Under which local government? You identify yourself. Under which state? You identify yourself. You say, but you people speak Ika. Yes, but we are under the state. Being under the state is not the issue. Being under the state is not the problem. But who are you in person? Who are you? Many of us don't know who we are. Many of us don't even know who we are. When they ask you who are you, you say because you are under Edo State, meaning you are under the Benin. And which is wrong. The Benin are a community. They are also a community under Edo State. Just as you yourself, your own community, just as Igbanki people are a community under Edo State. You understand? So these are the things and the fact that we need to start working on. Very, very much important. These are one of the facts that we need to start letting people know that this is who I am. I am under this state does not mean I'm from this particular community. You understand? Now a lot of people, some sort of people now are saying, those ones, nobody is living in Edo State. Nobody is living in Edo State. Now your father get Edo State. Does Edo State belongs to your father? Edo State does not belong to a particular person or a particular community. Edo State is a state. Just as we say Anyoma State today now. Anyoma is not a place. Anyoma is a kind of tribes coming together to form a state. And the name of that state, what would they give to that state? They call it Anyoma State. The same way go to the Edos. When it goes to the Edo State, Edo State is comprised with a lot of communities around him, around that state. Edo State comes with different tribes. Whether you are Ika, they say okay, this is Ika. Okay, let's add them in Edo State so that they can get more populations. Let's add the Benin to Edo State. Let's add the Ishan people to Edo State. Let's add the Oza to Edo State. That's how they brought them to bring out a state. They will say, okay, we have a lot of communities under this particular state. That is why we have a local government where you can go to. If maybe there is issues and it's kind of the issue that it have to be solved by the state or by the local government, we will go there. We are not going to the kings to tell them our road is not good or our road is bad. We are not going to any kings. We are not being subjected to any king. You understand? We are not being subjected to any king. No community is being subjected to any king, except that community have an extension. You understand? For instance, now we'll say Igbanki people now. Okay, Igbanki people is large, and our king sent someone and said, go and start ruling in so and so place. While you are there, just represent me there. Is different. You understand? So the main reason why the Beninese are carrying anything that concerns Edo as if it is their property. Edo is not your property. Tomorrow can come, the government can decide to change the name Edo State. The name Edo State can be changed. But the name of your community cannot be changed. The name of Isha cannot be changed. The name of Igbanki cannot be changed. If at all it have to be changed, it have to come from the kings who decides it. Which I believe so. It have to come within. So if nobody owns a state, no community owns a state. Benin is a community. Benin Kingdom or whatever is a community. Igbaki Kingdom is a community. Isha Kingdom is a community. Because under these Isha people, you see different villages there. You see different extra branches there. Isha is a tree being planted and it has a lot of branches. Igbaki is a tree that is being planted and it has a lot of branches. Benin is a tree that is being planted and it has a lot of branches. You understand? So all these trees need to come together so that they can get the support of government. And that is why they decided to share them into states. They decided to put them under states, rather. They place them under states, different states. They have the Delta states, they have the Edo states, they have Anambra states, and all those state stuff. So that whatever that needs to be done for the development of every community under, because an Igbanki man now, for instance, who is under Edo states for now, cannot from here and say that Delta states, please come and tie road for us. It's wrong. And Isha man will not stand up, or the kings of Isha will not stand up and say, okay, oh, the Isha, Anambra state government, come and tie our road for us. No. Why you can't do that? Because it's not, the Isha people are not in Anambra state. They are in Edo state. So they only have rights in Edo state. Because they are communities under Edo state. So if the Benins are, see, a lot of people might be asking this one particular question, just as somebody called me and he's asking me, he said, Igbanki people are saying they no be Benin. And they are also saying they want to leave Edo state to Anyoma. You understand? Now, the person also said, which is the truth, the person also said that if we want to leave, if we have any issues with the Benis, we should tackle it with the Benis, not the states. I said it's correct, but in this present time, we have issue with the Benis. We also have issues with the states. Why? Because the states is not doing what they're supposed to do. You understand? The state is not doing what they are supposed to do. So if the state is taking care of the people, the communities that are under them, maybe Igbanki people might not have been saying what they are saying, or maybe they might still say it because Igbanki people does not hear, those languages. They might use, okay, we're not hearing those languages. But this one now, they are not living there because of the language alone. They are also living in those states because they are being marginalized. They are also living in those states because there is nothing positive that is coming out from the Edo state government to the people of Igbanki for years. And that is why the Igbanki people are saying we want to leave the states. They are not leaving the states because of the Benin people. No. We might have our own differences with the Benins because the Oba of Benin is trying to put hand where he did not, like trying to reap where he did not sow. Now, trying to remove who he did not appoint. And that is the issue we have with the Benins. You understand? That is the issue we have with the Benin. So it is the two different things. The reason why we are saying Igbanki cannot be Benin is because Oba of Benin cannot remove who he did not appoint in our community. You understand? Now, what a lot of Benins are coming online to say, ever since our kings are collecting money or whatever from the Oba of Benin, they didn't say they want to leave. It is because the Oba of Benin gave them suspension. That is why they want to leave. Now, I want to say some things concerning that. You understand that fact. Now, on a normal, Edo State is Edo State, as I said before, and Edo State have a lot of community under Edo State. If everybody should leave Edo State will not be a state anymore. The reason why Edo State is Edo State, it is because of those different community that are under the under who came together, you understand, to stay under a state because of the governor. At least through political means that okay, we can get help through this particular source. And that is why they are Edo State, Delta State, and other states. You understand? For state governors, local governments, development, in each community can reach everybody's hand. That is the fact. Now, as long as there is a state, there have to be different offices where people can be, settled. Development can come through, because only the state government alone cannot do everything. And that is why we have local government, we have senates and all of that. You understand? Now, this is how it works. The royal, the kings in each community, in every community, you see, that their community is it. The government came together and said, okay, we have to be paying these kings, these royal fathers, that their community are under us. You understand? It's not only been done in Edo State, it's been done in almost all the states in Nigeria. You understand? So they have to be paying all the royal fathers. All right, the government or the local government chairman cannot start giving them cash at hand. So they decided to say, okay, all the kings should come together. While coming together, they have to have, a kind of someone who will stand as the leader. You understand? Someone who will sit as a leader. Okay, I'm the one representing, I'm the leader, yeah, I'm the president of this particular association, of this Eze, or let's say this King's Association. They made me the leader. Yes. When it comes to politics, when it comes to the state level, when it comes to anything that have to do with politics, they made you the leader of, okay, now you be leader now for the political issues, the political side. You understand? So from there, when they pay you as the leader, you pay other kings that their community is being attached to that particular state, and that is their right. That is their 100% right. So when you see any king complaining that they are not getting anything from the state government, it is because they are not getting their rights. So the kings are not saying, they are not begging the Oba of Benin money to eat food. No, they are asking him of their rights, because as long as you, as a king, your community is under a particular state, then they have placed them on salary that, okay, kings cannot go to farm, kings cannot go to some certain jobs, so they have to be paid by the state government. You understand? So if our kings decide and say they want to report this issue to the government, the governor, who is bigger than the king, when it comes to politics, there is no issue about it. There shouldn't be a problem. That should not bring issues. That should not be a problem. I mean, why a particular king will be eating all the money that is meant for almost 50 or 60 kings, or 70 or thereabout? Why one person will be eating all their money? If that one is not a big high thing, why one person would chop almost how many kings' money? You understand? Which is not supposed. So if our kings decided that, see, we have to go and report this man, why would this man be eating our money? Let's go to the governor and report him. It's not a crime. It is because somebody is eating their rights, somebody is eating their sweat. Now, because they now make you the president of that particular NDSA, like those kings, they make you their ruler, their president in the political side, does not give you rights to now saying, because I am, when it comes to the political aspect, they gave me the president, that means you have to leave that role. No. You are also a king like them. The same governor can still say, Oga, you as a king, we will also suspend you from getting money from our hand. It's as simple as that. So there are two different things the Igbanki people are fighting here. We are fighting the states. We are fighting the states, saying that we want to leave Edo State, we want to go to a Anioma State. We want to leave Benin, with Igbanki no be Benin. That one a short thing that they should know, that they don't have right to suspend our kings. Now, let's come back to our reason of making this video today. Yes, the reason is this. Wherever you are, any state you might come from or be from, or any state you belong to, that one should be a third person of who you are. The first person of who you are, where you are from, should be your father's land. Should be your father's land. That is very, very much important. Just like those former people now, let's say during the time of Bende, those former olden days people, our forefathers, who made a lot of mistake at that time. Maybe when you ask them at that time, where are you from? You say, I'm from Bende. Where are you from? I'm from Bende. Is Bende a place? Bende is a state. Bende is not a place. That is what the mistake many of us are doing till now, that some set of people are getting, they are getting their strength from. A lot of people are now betraying their own people, all in the name of, when you ask them, where are you from? I'm from Edo State. You are not from Edo State. If you are an Igbanki man, you are an Igbanki man. That is who you are. If your father is from Igbanki, your father is from Igbanki. Where in Igbanki? You will start saying the village. I am from so and so village. I am from so and so village. Okay, when you ask somebody now, he said, where are you from? You say, I'm from Edo State. Where will be the number one place in your mind that person come from? When you ask me a question, I said I'm from Edo State. Where are you from? Edo State. That is rubbish. That is a total nonsense. Edo, you be Edo man. I be Edo man. You are not an Edo man, my friend. You are not an Edo man. When they ask, who are you? I'm an Isha man. You be Isha. Where for Isha? You state your village. Under which local government? You state your local government. Under which state? You state where you're from in your state. That is how you can only promote your land. That is how you can only promote your culture. That is how you can only promote your tradition. And not the other way around, thinking you are promoting them. You can't hit your hand on your chest and say you are an Igbanki man. Why? Because your man na Edo State, then Fula. Nobody knows anything people do not even know your state, your place. People do not even know your place. People do not even know your place. It's just like the Igbos. It's once when you ask them where you from, say, I'm an Igbo man. Igbo man, which part of the Igbo side are you from? He said, I'm from Anambra State. The name Igbo have qualified where you're from the eastern side. When they ask you, where are you from? I'm an Igbanki man. Or I'm an Ika man. Ika, what part of the Ika are you from? Igbanki. Igbanki, say, where in Igbanki? Ake. Under which local government? Oranwo local government. That is where you're from. You say yes. On Edo State, yes. Hey, you have identified yourself. Please, I'm using this video to beg all of us, every one of us who have been making this mistake, that we should stop making this mistake. And that is what they are using against you people. That is what they are using against you people. Why? Because you just wake up in the morning, you don't know where you are from. There are even some of you say, when you go to that same local government you say you are from, or the states where you say you are from, to collect maybe state of origin or to collect something that have to do with the local government, when you get there, say, for them to give you becomes a problem. Why? Because of the names you answer. Because of the names you answer. When you get to a place, they look at your name. They look at your name. They see something like Ikechukwu Israel. The first thing they want to know is your surname, Ikechukwu, and immediately who hear that name Ikechukwu understand that this name is an Igbo name. Chukwuemeka is an Igbo name. So that person is expecting to hear something related to the Igbo side. So when they're asking you, where are you from? You say, I'm an Ikaman. When you say you are an Ikaman, automatically you are saying you are still part of the Igbos. It is still understandable. I'm an Ikaman. Where in Ika? From Igbanke. Oh, are you from Igbanke? You say yes. I bet you people are under Edo State. Then you start explaining. Not at first they see your name. They see your name, Chukwuma Emeka. You asking Chukwuma Emeka, you say yes. Say okay. Where are you from? I'm from Edo State. They will fetch that your paper, they'll fetch Tieram or they'll fetch Chowiam. They'll fetch Tier your paper. They'll fetch Tieram. That your documents. They'll fetch Tieram or they'll Chowiam. Because number one, the name did not speak Edo. The name do not speak. The name, your name alone, the first sentence of that name has already classified where you are from. And many of us who change name, like all these street girls. Now, all these street girls where they streets, when you ask them what is their name, my name is Natasha. Whereas her name might be Ishoma. The father, the mother gave her Ishoma for a reason. You say, no, my name is Natasha. All of now they go change name. They give you a pure, proudly Ikan name. A pure, proudly Isha name. A pure, proudly Igbo names. A pure, proudly Robo name. Whatever name your father gave to you from birth, that will be the name that will speak for you. Except being proven otherwise by God himself. Then because of fear, because you are looking for a political position, because you are looking for a political career, because you are looking for one thing or the other from another people's land, you start changing your name. You start changing your name and throw away the one they gave birth to you with. It's wrong. It's wrong. What will you tell your children? Or what will your children tell their own children? There are many things. See, every day by day that passes by, things changes. According to what they say, that change is constant. You understand? Change changes. People's eyes is being opened. I'm on social media now. I'm on my phone, in my house, making the video and presenting it live, and you are in your own comfort house watching me. It means that tomorrow might come that another technology can come. So you don't have to lie. You don't have to hide anymore. This is not the time for you to lie because of political issues, political career, or the job you are looking for. You don't need to lie anymore. This is a time where even the lies you have made before, because of political, you have to start saying the truth now. And mostly on videos where your children and your children can later see and say, see where our father had really talk. It's very important. You have to start documenting things. Documenting things. In case you might have told your children before, you are from Edo State. Now lie, it's not from Edo State. It's from Ishan land, or it's from Igbaki land, Igbaki kingdom. I don't know, but I felt that these are one of the weapons these people are using. They want to fight. They want to say they are coming out talking blah 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 blah. You're under Edo State. Edo is a state, and so I'm under the state. That is where I'm under the state. Because of the state government, we are there so that government can use through that means to empower us. Government can use through that means to develop our land. That is why we are in Edo State, and that is the work of the local government or the government in that state, not in looking at one side. Not be developing one side. You are a local government there by vote or whatever you use to entering there. As long as you're a local government chairman, as long as you're a governor in a particular state, your work is to make sure that the roads are okay, the people see jobs, there's lights, there's things like that. The people are well satisfied, they are well okay before your tenure will expire. Another person from another community might still enter, and that is why it's kind of they don't have to say, okay, why didn't they do it this way? That okay, since Benin people, Edo State belongs to the Benis, then is it only the Benis happens to be the governors there? Only the Benis can be the governors. They are not the ones to be providing governors every year or every election period. No. They don't have to be. There are still other communities who are also under that state who can also provide governors. They can say, okay, let governor come from this side. These people have no governor that have come from. Let governor come from so and so place. Let local government chairman come from this side. Governor will come from this side. Local government chairman come from this side. Vice whatever will come from this side. Senators come from this side. So that at least when they are sharing the money, say take go and work for your community, everybody will move around and start working for the community. That is how it should be. So, my beloved subscribers and my beloved viewers, please and please, this is not the time where you need to hide where you're from anymore. This is not the time where you need to start backstabbing your own people, because those same people are the people that your father who gave birth to you came from. Your ancestors came from that particular place. So you will not be the same. You will not be the people that will put your forefathers to shame. You should not be the people that will put a slap to your forefathers and your generation to come, your own children to come, because it will be a big slap to your children's face when they will sit down. Other people will sit down and say, "Come on there, now your papa and I sell us." It will be a big slap. The whole community will now say, it no go better for so and so person wey sell us. Go to so and so place. No. Don't be such because of political career. My brother, see, you won't live for this life forever. And if you're already on that post, they ask you to work. No embrace some money wrong. How much you go fit chop? The one wey come from Ika, where they control money, it come from Agbo here. They control money. Now he sit down for the position of money. Sit down there. Now they count money. Now they distribute money. Now they tell money go this side. Money no go this side. During the time of election, he seized all the money. Today now, where is he? Where is Omofele? Where is he? No, today, where is he? All the property where he used all the money for Nigeria they buy, does it belong to him again? What does it mean? If they put you for the position for you to work for your community or work for your people, work for Nigeria, work. If you dey work for them, you don't mean say you dey get your own court. You see, they get your own court. You are being paid. You are being paid. You understand? So this is what I came to let us know today on this podcast, that please, if you are making that mistake before, stop making it. Number one, who are you matters a lot. Who are you? Where are you from? It's very, very important. When they ask you, who are you? My brother, where are you from? I'm from Igbanke. You're from Igbanke? Yes, I'm an Igbanke man. Where in Igbanke? Old Ota, Oliji, Omulua, Wayake, that is Ake Obiogba, Idimodi. You know, you mention your community and your villages where you're from. You say, you put under which local government, Oriomo local government. Okay, under which state? Edo State. Dodoni. I believe even the states should come last, because the states are not the main key. The main key is your hometown. Your hometown is the main key, which is Igbanke. Just like if you ask the Benin man now, ask the Benin man, where are you from? Say me, at the Benin, there's a way they call their snacks. You understand? Before they will start telling you Edo or whatever. Apart from them, if you see go to some other places, those ones who knows their rights, those ones who knows where they are from, they can boldly say it. Before they will start saying, they start calling their states. You understand? It will be a shame that they ask you who you are, you say Edo State. You are not from Edo State. You are under the state does not mean you are from the state. You are from Igbanke. You are an Igbanke person. You are an Ishama. Then you now start moving forward by which local government, then which state. You now say these are the states where I'm from. At least with that, they will not be able to be tearing your paper again or to be throwing your paper. When they ask you, you see your name there, but you see Ishoma Eboka. And immediately they ask you, Ishoma Eboka, where are you from? I'm an Ika man. I'm from Agbo. Where in Agbo? From Abavo. From what's it called? Agbobi. From Anishime. And all of that. So as me now, as an Igbanke man, when somebody asks me, they see my name, Ikechukwu Israel. Say, Ikechukwu Israel, where are you from? I'm from Igbanke. Where in Igbanke? I can tell you where I'm from in Igbanke. Okay, no problem. Which state are you? We are under Edo State. At least who the right time go, they understand clearly. Maybe they ask you, where are you from? I'm from Edo State. You go first pause, look you first, say, yes, you are under the state. Because tomorrow you can still leave the state. Yes, you can still leave the state. Those are Igbanke people are leaving Edo State and going to Anyoma now. You can leave the state. So when you get to Anyoma, they ask you, where are you from? I'm from Anyoma State. It's wrong. Where are you from? I'm from Igbanke. Where in Igbanke, you state it. I believe I've gotten that point clear to all of us who are actually watching this particular video. You can feel free to comment on this video. While you comment, let me read those other comments who are those ones who commented on the video already. All right, Don Ekueme, good evening, my brother. Good evening to you, sir. Don Ekueme, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. He went further to say, you are saying the truth, my brother. Yes, of course, I am saying the truth, because this is the time where we need to know where we truly belong, and we should stop all this propaganda of calling this your state first. It's very, 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 very wrong and very, very, very annoying. Yes, that's the truth. Well, my brother from Igbanki, well done. That message is coming directly from Solomon. Solomon, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching this video. Solomon commented and said, my brother from Igbanki, well done. We in Southeast are 100% in support of Igbanki Igbo joining the Anyoma state. All right, thank you very much. And we too, we want to join Anyoma state. Now we are leaving, like I said before, we are leaving and we want to leave Edo state to Anyoma state, and we have a lot of reasons why we want to leave the Edo state and click to Anyoma state. Now, I will not be the person saying all the reasons. I've stated few reasons why we want to leave this particular Edo state and to join the Anyoma state. Now, tomorrow I'm coming live with a proud son of Igbanki, one of the community leaders in Igbanki. We are coming live by 2 o'clock, yes, on EasyTV Nigeria, discussing about Igbanki today, which I want you guys to stay tuned, watch that video. And if you have any question to ask that community leader, you are as well free to ask. If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly do so, subscribe, share the video so it will get to other people, so that it will also teach them some of these things that they never knew about. So at this time, I want to say thank you. We are signing out. See you guys tomorrow, and keep sharing the videos that we are bringing from this end, because we will not bring fake news. Yeah, that's the truth. We won't bring fake news. We'll bring news and we'll make sure we back it up before we are putting anything on air. So thank you and remain blessed.